My name is Al Krautter. I grew up at Sprainbrook Nursery among trees, flowers, and shrubs. My father was a master gardener who taught me about plants. My mother was a hard worker who taught me work ethics. The large selection of plants I grew up with taught me the organic way. I've invented a structure, Krautter's year-round organic vegetable garden, that will help our next generation. We are destroying our earth, and we need to make changes. We need to reverse global warming. We need to grow healthy food, and we need to produce energy that does not pollute our environment. I love the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the flowers, the trees, organic vegetables, the mountains, the sunsets, the rivers, the valleys, and the seas. I love this beautiful earth that nature has created for us. See this video to understand how we can make changes that will let us sustain this beauty for future generations. We're killing our earth and don't realize the dire consequences of our action. I wake up in the middle of the night with terrifying nightmares. I realize we're poisoning our earth and ignorantly following a collision course. I have nightmares. The earth is getting warmer, ice melting and our coastal cities flooding. I see thousands of people running to the highest mountain and not knowing where to go. I wake up in a sweat and then wonder when we as a nation are going to wake up. Global warming is real, and if we do nothing about it, we will not survive. We're all in this together, and only working together can we reverse this trend. I've spent my whole life in the horticultural field. After being taught the chemical way in college, I gravitated to the organic way as Mother Nature taught me the path to follow. I converted my garden center with 13 greenhouses to organic. I plant natural organic soil. I use beneficial insects in place of sprays. I use liquid organic fertilizers, and I wrote a book of 12 steps to organic gardening. I invented and built this special structure for growing vegetables because I became passionate about the organic movement. We built raised beds and filled them with an organic soil mixture that we developed, whose formula is in my book. Dug into the soil and painted black to capture the heat of the sun, we have created 16 radiators to act as heaters during the cold of the night. This is 1-inch plastic polytubing rolled in 3 layers and hung on the bottom side of the compost bins. They're all connected together and later will be filled with water. Layer the compost bins with a proper ratio of 2/3 carbon materials to 1/3 nitrogen materials. As the bacteria break down the pile, heat is generated. The connected poly pipe was extended above the raised beds and dug 2 inches into the soil, creating a closed heating system. We added a beautiful deer-proof garden in the foreground of our animal-proof structure, attracting beneficial insects to the site. We covered the whole structure with heavy-duty plastic for the winter. We stretched a second sheet of plastic level on the roof. As the plants transpired water and the soil evaporated water, it condensed on the plastic and dripped back into the soil. We grew and harvested organic vegetables all winter long. Digging 2 tubes below frost level brings thermal heat into the structure. This structure was built to grow year-round organic vegetables. It should be part of every homeowner's garden. In the process of building it, I found it to be a great tool for schools to utilize. Here, Mother Nature teaches us how to reclaim energy without polluting our air, how to recycle water to grow food, how to stimulate thinking to reverse global warming. This is a hands-on learning experience. Many educators believe this to be the best way to learn. This project will stimulate positive thinking, creating important lessons to help our future generations survive. Organic meetup groups can be organized to save our earth. There are grants for this type of project. It is a simple, inexpensive, and worthwhile structure for any educational facility to build. For those interested, I have written a book, 12 Steps to Natural Gardening. I have produced a 28-minute instructional video showing every step as it was built, and I have written a 19-page instructional booklet of exactly how to build it, included are written lists of materials to be used. These aids will make building it an easy chore. For more information, visit our website, naturalgardennews.com.
world always be joyful, and let your worries disappear. And may you always have the strength to carry on, and your angels always near.